Okay guys, in this video I will show you how to graph the high before and the high after. You see that in any rebound the high gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So first you are going to copy these heights that we calculated based on the time of flight. I explained all that in class. I might do another video explaining how to calculate the time of flight, the height and the initial velocity. But the height is 1/8 g time of flight squared, and you copy the heights over here, Control C, and paste only the values. So if you want to paste, you go paste special values only is Control Shift B. You need to do it like this. And then you're going to copy on after the same ones, but one row after. So Control C and now Control Shift B. All right, so now we are going to plot in the vertical axis the height after, and in the horizontal axis the height before. So click a blank cell away so Sheets doesn't try to interpret what you are going to plot. Go to Insert, Chart, and like always we do the scatter plot, and in the data range you put what is in the horizontal axis first, that is the height before, that is on column E2 semicolon, and you know that the last row is 29, E2 E29. That is what goes in the horizontal axis, and then in the vertical axis go the height after the rebound, that's smaller, and that is F2 semicolon F29. Hit enter, and that is the data. Now you can see that you have some points, 3 points completely off trend. We are going to delete those. So for example, this one, let me close over here, move the graph to the side. And this one here, for example, the Y, the vertical axis is 0.46, so it's this one here, delete it. And this is Musino data. If you have your data, it's going to be different. Obviously, 0.4648, 0.4648. Let's see this one. See this one, 00186. This one. Oh, and this one, which is this one over here. All right, so this is the data. I removed some points that were completely off, and now we are going to put the trend line, put the titles first. Horizontal axis age before, vertical axis is age after, and then we go to series. I like the points to be black and smaller in size, it's not important. And then go to trend line, it's linear, and label used the equation. As you see, is 0.78, so it's losing about 20% of the height after hitting the table. The expectation is to do this graph. However, if you do the same with the velocities, that's optional. It's optional to do the velocities. It's what you see over here in blue. And As it's very interesting that if you put the ratio of the velocities, then it's not 0.80, it's 0.86. That's very interesting. We are going to figure out why is this when we learned about energy. All right, the expectation for this lab is the high after and the high before graph and the slope. If you do what Andy shows, you double click over here and copy this, Control C, then go back to customize, series, and instead of use equation, we put custom and then paste it over here. We could put over here age, we could put over here, this is age before I delete the age before is deleted now. Okay, put the insert button age before and here age after. Okay, that's the expectation, guys, to understand this, and then you're going to see a document with the lab questions,